What is up, developers? Welcome back to the tutorial series. In this particular episode, we'll be going over your first data type, which is numbers in Python. So there are several data types in Python, and we're going to go over the first and the basic ones, which are numbers. So numbers, basically you have integers and you have the floats. So what an integer is just the whole numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, etc. You get my point. So what we are going to use to determine these data types is a built-in Python function. Not a function, it's actually a built-in Python method which takes in an argument. We can pass in an argument and it will throw out which particular data type it is. A particular case in example is this. Let's check this out. So this is the number 4. Once you hit enter, okay, that's not the function you should be passing in. There, it shows you that's an integer, but if I was to do the same for 4.1, it's a float. So which are the data types? We have other types like Boolean, but we're not going to go over them right now. I just want you to have a bit of understanding of data types in Python. Okay, that's Boolean. And then last but not least, we also have false, which is also Boolean. Okay, so what can we do with this? Basically, we can do basic arithmetic functions like addition, simple stuff from the shell. You can also do something like multiplication and division, obviously. Okay, but here's the thing: every time you do division, it will bring back a float. But if you wanted to do something known as integer division, you can just do 2. Let's do 4, then double the forward slash and it will always give you an integer as the answer. You also have modulus. Let's say 10 divided by 10 modulus of 2. It will give you whatever remains from this particular arithmetic operation, which is nothing, absolutely nothing. Let's do something else. 3. Okay, the modulus is 1. You can also do power, so 4 raised to 2. Boom. And you can also do something like board mass. So okay, let's do this from our text editor. So I have this open. By the way, both of these will be on GitHub if you want to follow along. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a particular, let's create a variable. So to create a variable, let's just say result. You'll understand this in a bit. Result equals to, let's say 45 plus 32 multiplied by 3. The answer most definitely has to begin from here. That is, it will go through this part before it adds this. Okay, check my way. Hope you're getting what I'm saying. Let's just print this out. It's 141, but if I change this, I could change this up to change the order of execution. Let's run this thing, and if you can see 1443, which you can see it follows the old board mass thing. Okay, just bracket methods of division, multiplication, and subtraction. So let's get you familiar with variables. How about we do, let's do volume. Let's do a volume. Okay, if you wanted to find a volume of whatever, let's say a cuboid, so let's give it a length. So this cuboid is 32 centimeters, and it has obviously a smaller width. Let's keep the width 15 and a diminishing height of 7. So we'll create the result, which is the volume, and we'll say volume equals to the length multiplied by the width multiplied by the height, and then we can print out the volume. And don't worry, further in this series we'll see how we can get users input instead of keying it, hard coding it ourselves. So first let's run this, and you can see that's the volume 3360. We can manipulate this data, change it back, run that again, and expect different results. So that's basically numbers for you. In the next tutorial we'll be discussing strings, so hope you're excited for that. And that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next video.